Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Champion Cycle. Sorry we've been a little bit late with our video drops. We're super busy. Surprisingly, for even us this time of year, things are out of control. We're just swamped over here. But we're trying to make videos whenever we can for you guys. We got here with us, guys, a 2011 Gixxer 600 that's about to become a race bike. As you guys can see, it's stripped down already. We already installed the exhaust and have done pretty much the video, and we're going to piece it together for you guys, but this is pretty much the gist of it. 2011 Gixxer 600 stock street bike, now being converted to a race bike. What we're going to do for you guys, because I know there's a lot of questions and everybody wants to know, we're going to run 3 pulls on the dyno with the bike bone stock exhaust, stock and all. We'll run 3 pulls. Then what we'll do is we'll run another 3 pulls after the full exhaust system has been installed. Then we're gonna run 3 pulls just with the full exhaust system, no tuning. Then at the end of that, we're gonna run full on dyno tuning. We're gonna tune it. In this case, we're actually using a Dyno Jet Power Commander, but I mean, any piggyback system is pretty much the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tune the bike and we will show you the difference. So at the end of this video and throughout this video, you will get to see a stock bike on the dyno, a stock bike with an exhaust system and no tune, and then a stock bike with the full system and a dyno tune done using a piggyback fuel controller. You'll get to see the differences and the benefits, horsepower, torque, and air fuel differences that were made all throughout the process. If you guys have any questions, please don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll put the marker here for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. We'll piece it together for you guys. Catch you around. Factory AFR, factory horsepower and torque. There you have it, guys. So that's the stock bike, 100% stock. We even went as far as to, with the body off, we made sure we fastened the air dams on just to make sure there was no nonsense about direct air going in, less the air dams, etc. That's the bike, dead stock. That's the factory air fuel ratio right there. That's your factory horsepower and torque. 101.3 horsepower and torque of 44.3. This is 100% stock bike, stock as stock can be. And you guys can see how rough the air fuel is right out of the factory. So we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna install a full performance exhaust system. I mean, realistically, no matter what full exhaust you go up and down a couple horse, this will give you an idea of what the difference a full exhaust will make on your bike. So stick around, let's get it done. So here you guys see, this is after the full exhaust install. 3 pulls right away, got our reading. As you guys can see, I highlighted the red line, which is the after the full system install. As you guys can see here from the air fuel ratio, I'll blow this up here for you guys so you can see it a bit clearer. As you can see from the air fuel ratio, it's brutal. The factory one, which was this yellow one here now highlighted, was a little bit better, but still, you know, for lack of a better word, dog poop. As you can see, the after it dips terribly lean down low at around 4,000 RPM. then it goes pig rich. Then this is the part you have to be concerned about when installing a full exhaust and not dyno tuning your bike. 6,300 RPM about, it dips dangerously lean, and around 7,000, 7,500, 77, 8, 82, 85, it's lean all the way to 9 grand. I mean, that's the area, your mid-range, where you are most of the time, and that's where it's lean. So obviously that's not a good thing. And then as you guys can see, at 10 grand it goes again rich, then it goes pretty decent, and then again here it's a little bit rich for the end. So we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna tune this bike, actually dyno tune it. We're gonna show you the same screen and you'll get to see the difference it makes. Full stock exhaust, full system no tune, and now you're gonna see the difference it makes having your bike tuned. And again, guys, when I'm referring to tunes, I'm not referring to sending your ECU out to God knows where to have some kid on a computer send you some preloaded map. That flash tuning is not tuning. It's just flashing. It's like putting a guess map and hoping it works out. You have a better chance of playing the lottery and winning. This way you're gonna see the actual tune distance. As you guys can see, from stock to full exhaust, the torque stayed the same, 44.3. It actually lost torque, but more or less the same, 44. Horsepower went from 101 stock to 104 with the full system. So I mean, it did pick up 3 horsepower on the full system. Mind you, guys, the only reason it picked up horsepower is because this mid-range area here where it went terribly lean, you guys have heard the saying, lean is mean. So lean will show numbers on the dyno, which is more than likely the reason that number went up. And again, it's leaner even at the end with the full system than it was stock, which also would add for the increase in numbers. So we'll go ahead and do a full tune now, guys. We're not gonna record the whole thing because obviously it doesn't make sense, but we'll throw a couple tidbits of recordings in there for you, and I'll give you guys an explanation after that's done. There you have it, guys. So this is pretty much tuned after a full system install. In this case, we're tuning with the Power Commander, but I mean, tuning with a Bazzaz or whatever else is going to give you the same result. Any sort of tuner is going to do the same kind of thing. As you guys can see by the overlay here, you can see the green is the after. I mean, you can see the down low gains. You can see the mid-range gains are phenomenal. And then you can see the top end gains are just, like, the top end gains make all the difference right there. Keep in mind, guys, this is a race bike, and it is running a stickier tire, which we did do tuning, and as you guys can see up here, we did do, it ended up being 42 full pulls before it was done. Obviously the tire is hot as all hell, and it's causing a lot of load on the dyno. So what happens when the tire is super sticky, it causes drag, and it drags down on the tire, and it kind of brings the numbers down. But I mean, this gives you the more or less the idea, right? So you guys can see the green air fuel is pretty much where you want it to be. Again, it's a race bike, so we do tune it a bit richer than you would a street bike, so the numbers will look a lot lower. But I mean, nobody cares about the numbers when they're on the track and they're honking, because the dyno numbers aren't what's really going to happen when you're racing. As you guys can see, the before stock 101 horsepower, full system 104, and then tuned 106. You guys can see the torque 44, 44, and then 45. Not crazy gains, as you guys can see, but gains nonetheless, from stock 101 to 106. And then obviously, like I said, this is tuned fatter for a race bike. and this is also on a stickier tire causing drag on the dyno. Ultimately, you see on average about a 10 horsepower gain, give or take, from more or less any install. But that's about it, guys. You guys can see the difference from a stock bike, highlighted in red, horsepower, torque, air fuel. Full system, same deal, horsepower, torque, air fuel. Dyno tuned, full system installed, air fuel, horsepower, torque. There you have it, guys. That was the video showing the before, the middle, and the after. We hope you guys liked the video. We tried our best to give you guys a pretty educated explanation without getting a little too into things and just rambling on. This gives you guys a good idea of the differences made when you just install a full system without tuning versus when you do tune it versus what a stock bike comes like from the factory that you seem to think has a good air fuel, and guys are riding around not understanding that their bike isn't running great just because it's stock. That doesn't mean it's perfect. Think about it, guys. They produce these ECUs by the thousands and they all have the same map. Granted, there's a few different maps for Europe, North America, Asia, etc., but they're more or less the same computer programs, the same maps that aren't exact for where you live, your air level, how you were on sea level, your air pressure, and all the rest of that jazz that goes into making up the perfect air fuel mixture for your motorcycle. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, guys, if you like the stuff we're doing, we're trying, like, comment, and subscribe. You know that stuff helps us out and we can keep the videos coming. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I know you guys have been watching some of our videos and you notice we do respond to all questions. Some take longer than others, but we always try our best to respond, even to the ridiculous ones. You know what I mean. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.